Ghostlight, which initially played the 2024 Sundance Film Festival before heading to South by Southwest, is one of those films that's difficult to forget. I sat with it long after the credits had rolled because of how beautifully and coherently crafted it is. Directors Kelly O'Sullivan and Alex Thompson, working from a script written by O'Sullivan, weave together an intimate, captivating, and moving story that will bring you to tears at various points throughout. Ghostlight bridges the gap between art and reality, blending a poignant narrative that aims to better understand a loved one and the expression of grief. Ghostlight masterfully tells a tender, deep story. Keith Kupferer as Dan standing by his car in Ghostlight. Ghostlight doesn't hit us with information all at once. We simply know that Dan, Keith Kupferer, along with wife Sharon, Tara Mullen, and teen daughter Daisy, Catherine Mullen Kupferer, are grieving the loss of their son/brother, who died a year prior. Dan struggles to talk about his grief, while Daisy acts out at school and Sharon works to keep the family together despite a looming deposition that threatens to reopen old wounds. The drama could have easily stuck to the path of healing, but decides to intertwine art as an outlet for grief and togetherness, and it does so successfully. O'Sullivan and Thompson's film is deeply melancholy, but can also be quite funny. The filmmakers understand that life, even when grief follows us around like a shadow, can be filled with lovely, humorous moments that bring the sparkle back to one's eyes, even if it's only for a little while. In Ghostlight, Dan evades his trauma, allowing his anger to bubble to the surface in different ways, such as when he takes out his frustration on a driver who aggressively passes through his construction area and leaves Dan on shaky ground at work. He's also embarrassed about joining a small production of Romeo and Juliet, encouraged by the spirited Rita, Dolly de Leon, who plays Juliet and sees Dan's potential. The play begins to mirror Dan's life in a myriad of ways, but it also gives him the space to lose himself in a role that he doesn't fully understand and forces him to address his feelings. To that end, Ghostlight cleverly and masterfully balances Dan's role in the play with his family dynamics, all while quietly developing the character so that the payoff is visceral, magnificently merging every aspect of the story.